Good morning, Mindcrack. It is the 6th day of June 2012, and we are here again on the Mindcrack server, BWO Nabris. I'm getting better, but not still quite as efficient as I'd like to be, and Good are on the server along with me. Again, I'm recording this inside the evening, around the time, before I'm considering to go to bed, so, I don't know what the schedule's going to look like. I got to figure out how my sleep schedule's going to end up settling, so I'd rather just do it now when I'm feeling a little bit more awake and not dead tired. We're going to be doing a little bit of work on the nether rail today. I want to clean it up a little bit in there. It looks not as much as I'd like it to. Oh man, we're going to have to get up there to get rid of some of this. Oh well. But first I wanted to first give you guys the image of the day. It's from PureJ, who looks to be some sort of biscuity goodness on the 28th of the month before now. All I know is June, because that's all I say for the intro. May, that's the month. Got some Lipton iced tea, and it looks like a hard-boiled egg in one of those little egg holder things that I don't understand the point for. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Okay, did I get it all? If I did, that'd be spectacular. I might have. I think I might have. Wow. Efficiency. I occasionally have it, but I usually don't realize it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. My allergies. I apparently have some sort of allergy, some sort of pollen, are acting up really bad. Like, I've been sneezing all day, and my throat's feeling a little sore, so maybe that's where I had that sore throat. Maybe that's why I've been having headaches. Maybe it's because of the sinuses, my sinuses are getting clogged. I sound a little bit more nasally even right now. I don't know. Video schedule-wise, I didn't mention that yesterday. That was something I actually forgot to I just completely skipped on my little note card that I make for every episode. Wow, I almost just did it! I almost literally freaking skipped it. Ultra Hardcore Episode 2 is coming out today. As a warning, I won't talk spoilers about Ultra Hardcore until the end, in which I'll share my thoughts. But until then, I just will occasionally say that the next episode's coming out, so if you are one of those really hardcore, ultra hardcore guys that just doesn't want to, hear anything about it until the episode comes out, you should pay attention not to come and visit. There's that Fraps lag again, and everybody's like, I think that's from Fraps. I'm like, yeah, that's why I call it Fraps lag. I know it's Fraps because the frame rate just dips down massively, and it only happens when I'm using Fraps. So I don't know where it's coming from. I'm on the latest version, which it's supposed to have fixed something that relates to that. I don't know. I'm using an external hard drive and not the actual hard drive that I'm playing on, which a lot of problems stem from what I hear. So I don't know what's causing that, but I really got to sort it out. It occasionally happens, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on. Whatever here. I wrote thank. What am I supposed to thank MC in the past? Darn it. I guess thank you guys for something. Coming out to the E3 thing, not everybody came out, but, some people came out. Oh, yeah, by the way, I got a Silk Touch finally on a 38 enchantment. Thank you to everybody for your suggestions. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Man, I got to get this sorted out. I can't record when I have this, much sinusy ickiness going on in my head. Ugh, I feel terrible. So... Right. Thank you guys for coming out to the E3 thing. Was really grateful to see a lot of you there. I render now. That's so funny. I don't know why. Right. Oh man, this thing is I'm accidentally-ing. Oh man, I gotta be careful with this pick. Dear Lord, I'm not even... Oh my gosh, I gotta... Oh man. That's crazily scary how fast that goes. Darn efficiency pick. Oh, good. Get a room. Wait, this is technically their server, so I guess I'm kind of in the room, which makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't have a W split going. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. When I'm done talking, I guess I'm done talking. You guys might get an extra long episode today or an extra short episode. I'm not sure which. Anyway, the E3 conference from Nintendo was yesterday, and they had on display some interesting games. Overall, the conference felt a little lackluster, a little bit less than what I was expecting. Of course, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so I was expecting probably way too much of them. But I had expectations, and they were not fulfilled, and that's my fault. I have to get hyped up for E3 every year. I don't care if it's something I shouldn't do. It's just something I do. Huh. Dear Lord, I can't control my pick. Oh my gosh, it's like okay, I can never use this again. Oh, wow, am I that close to the roof? Huh. Anyway, Pikmin 3 was how they started out their conference, and they talked about how it has changed everything. It was Miyamoto up on stage, who, by the way, is flipping amazing. The dude is just a rock star when it comes to the video game world. And I really, really enjoyed Miyamoto being up there and talking about Pikmin. It shows the love for the game. Something that you don't hear from the conferences. You hear people talk about how much they love to make games, and I don't know. I buy it, but it's not as apparent as when Miyamoto is talking, and it really shows off well. I'm already out of wood. That's really disappointing. So Pikmin 3 looks great. It looks amazing in HD, and I'm really excited for it. There's a lot of third-party support going on. They're bringing like Assassin's Creed to it, Assassin's Creed 3. In addition, we're also seeing. I should do something else while I wait. I'll go dig while I finish talking. I need more sand. Everybody's like, you don't need that much sand. I'm like, are you kidding me? I need more sand. So Assassin's Creed 3 is coming to it. I'm really excited to hear that, because that means I will get it on the Wii U instead of the PS3 version like I was planning. So I'm excited for that. Batman Arkham City is getting like it's called the Armored Edition, and it's getting its own release on the Wii U, and actually it looks really great. It looks like it was a great fit with Batman, with the inventory changing, which is something that I have to admit on the PC version I was not as fond of. Phantom Fraps lag. So I'm really excited that they're giving this controller a chance, and I probably won't buy it because I already own the game on PC and have beaten it, and so there's not really much for me there. But I very much recommend it to any people who haven't played it. And so if you're going to pick up a Wii U, definitely pick up that game. It looks amazing. It's going to control great on that system, I believe. Mass Effect 3 is also going to be released on there, which I find a little weird because Mass Effect 1 and 2 are not. So it's an empty franchise. I hate when franchises are split up between two consoles. I mean, with something like Zelda, it's okay because each game is its own. But with Mass Effect leading, every game is leading upon each other, I don't like that as much. So I give that a big meh. But I mean, it's great seeing that there's that support coming from BioWare, which really says a lot about Nintendo getting this third-party support that they've needed so much during the Wii saga. And so now with the Wii U coming, even if they're re-releasing a game, that shows support, which is what Nintendo really needs for their new console. So I'm excited for that. The big thing that really caught me off guard was Scribblenauts Unlimited. And I don't know if anybody's played Scribblenauts, but it's a game where you can write any word and it make things interact on screen. Like you could write, Sandman, or I don't know. You could probably write Sandman, and you probably get the guy who tried to make you fall asleep. It pretty much includes as many words as you find in a dictionary. I mean, there's some stuff that's not included, but it's comprehensive enough, like, and you can use adjectives, and this new one looks like you can combine items by yourself, like attach tires to dogs and make them like a car, and it looks really great. I mean, this is the first time Scribblenauts has been on a home console, which I was worried how it would look, but because the style on the DS was par, I'd say, but inside it's fully redrawn look on the Wii U. It looks absolutely stunning, and that's going to be one game that I'm going to pick up, and maybe I'll throw up on the channel as well. There were some Mario game announcements. So I'm not going to really talk about 3DS stuff. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Maybe. I got so many different things on my plate right now. I'm trying to balance them all and talk about them correctly. New Super Mario Bros. U is going to be releasing on the Wii U. I hate them attaching U to the end of things to make it, oh, it's on the Wii U, so we're going to call it the Zombie U and the Mario U and the Wii Fit U. I don't like that. But no matter. Basically, the big thing about the Mario U is it looks fantastic, and it has the social interaction that they've been talking about with the Miiverse, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to enjoy it. In fact, that game, again, is something that I'd really consider doing on my channel, but I have so many other things to do on my channel right now, it's not even funny. I'll get to that, Mother 3 eventually, guys. Eventually. And also, there's New Super Mario Bros. 2. Once again, they're attending 2 to the end of it, when they're have released New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U, and they've confused that franchise for me a bit, and I'm really sad about that. But New Super Mario Bros. 2 is coming to the 3DS, and it looks really pretty. They're doing a big focus on gold and coins and all the stuff that I really have no idea what they're talking about. And it's like, okay, it's Mario, thank you. All right, let's move on. Overall, though, the Nintendo conference was good. There weren't any big bombshells. I mean, Reggie said my body was ready or something, and it was good because, he was referencing the fact that he knows that about the My Body is Ready meme, and that makes me pleased as a big innovator of the My Body is Ready love and memeing. And I heard an ice cream truck today. You can tell it's summer. I actually wrote that down on my paper because I knew I wanted to say something about it. I heard the ice cream truck. I haven't heard them in so long, but they were out today, so looks like it's summer again. By the way, here's an encampment I made when I was just trying to get a few levels to enchant this shovel, which has Unbreaking 1 on it. I just came out here and just took out some zombies and made a little encampment. And the last thing is, some people were wondering about my donation server that I put up there for a bit, and I don't know. I've always been one, as you know, to really enjoy charities. I'm working on my own nonprofit, and to me, I was taking these donations. I didn't get very many. It wasn't a very big supported thing, and I'm not about taking. I'm about giving, and so I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely overjealous, but I would rather people spend their money in better places. And so I basically decided, all right, the server is no longer going to be, it's still whitelisted. I'm going to make the server open to the public whenever I get the chance to do some meandering. It'll be for the Fun for Freedom community. By the way, that looks really awesome in the distance. So I'm just going to make it a free server. For the people who already paid, they're going to be whitelisted as, until whenever I can turn it into a public server and get some support to help moderate it and all that. So, I don't know. I'm not one to take donations. Although I will be talking in a few days about my friend Silver. If you don't know him, he stars in MC vs. Silver here on the channel. He's a really, really great friend of mine, and he's come over from Sweden and Australia. As of late, he went to Australia for college, and afterwards he came over here to America for Zeldathon 2 times inside the winter of 2010 and the winter of 2011. And so he wants to come for the summer here in 2012 for the next Zeldathon Marathon, which starts here in July. and unfortunately, he doesn't have the funds to do so. He needs to get enough money for the plane ticket to and from. It's going to be about $1,000 what he's asking for, and would very much like to get him over here. So I'm going to ask for your guys' support. Hopefully, in a few days, I have a plan, but I don't want to talk about that right now. And for those who are like, oh, but you just talked about not, giving money to you. Well, it's actually technically for silver, and it's actually technically for charity, because I looked at the numbers, and silver alone at the last Zeldathon got over $2,600 worth of punishment donations in an effort to, raise, then all that went to Child's Play. And so let's work the math here. $1,000 to get silver here will result in $2,600 of donations for charity. I think that like doubles our money. It's more than doubles our money for charity. So I think that that's a worthy cause. So I'll be talking about that inside another video. I have a plan. There's some mutiny going on here. I'm scared. All right, everybody. That's the end of the video. I hope it's not been too long. I really have no track of time. Good morning, Mindcrack.